Have you ever wondered why a boulder weighing hundreds of tons can stand precariously for thousands of years without falling? Or why, in the midst of a barren desert, hundreds of stone pillars rise as if someone has deliberately arranged them? Nature has created masterpieces that surpass imagination, which modern scientists still cannot explain. In this video, BeneathX will take you on a journey to explore 15 of the strangest rocks and most mysterious locations on the planet. Let's get started. Brimham Rocks. For thousands of years, Brimham Rocks has remained a controversial site. Nestled in the serene landscape of North Yorkshire, it is primarily composed of a coarse sandstone known as millstone grit, which dates back approximately 320 million years to the Carboniferous period. Over millions of years, geological processes such as uplift from tectonic activity, glaciation, and erosion by wind, rain, and frost have shaped these unique and strange rock formations we see today. Although Brimham Rocks is considered a natural phenomenon, the surrounding area shows evidence of human activity from prehistoric times. In the nearby Grapha Plain, archaeologists have discovered several burial mounds that may date back to the Neolithic or Bronze Age. Some of these mounds were excavated in the early 20th century, revealing traces of ash and charcoal. In the 18th century, archaeologist Hayman Rook visited Brimham Rocks and believed that some of the rock formations might have been used by ancient Druids for religious rituals. He described structures like Druid's Idol and Druid's Writing Desk, although today there is no scientific evidence to confirm the presence of Druids in this area. White Desert. When people think of deserts, they often envision endless stretches of golden sand dunes under the scorching sun. However, Egypt's White Desert is entirely different. The world of white rocks in the heart of Egypt is sculpted by wind and sand into bizarre shapes like giant mushrooms, birds, rabbits, and even frozen cauliflower in stone. Approximately 70 million years ago, this area was covered by the ancient Tethys Sea, leaving behind layers of limestone and chalk formed from the remains of marine life. After the sea receded, the region underwent uplift due to tectonic activity and was eroded by wind and sand, creating the unique rock formations we see today. One of the greatest mysteries related to the White Desert is the story of the lost army of Cambyses II. According to historian Herodotus, in 525 BC, King Cambyses II of Persia sent an army of 50,000 men across the desert to conquer the Siwa oasis, but they vanished without a trace, possibly due to a devastating sandstorm. Despite numerous searches, no conclusive evidence of the army's fate has been found. Richat structure, Mauritania. From space, the Richat structure appears as a giant eye in the Sahara Desert. Located on the Adrar Plateau in Mauritania, about 30 kilometers from the town of Ouadane, the Eye of the Sahara has a diameter of approximately 40 kilometers and is only clearly visible from above. Initially thought to be a meteorite impact crater, later studies determined that Richat is a geological dome formed by the uplift of the Earth's crust during the Cretaceous period, around 100 million years ago, combined with volcanic and hydrothermal activity, creating its characteristic concentric circles. The alternating layers of sedimentary and igneous rocks within this structure provide a valuable geological record of Earth's history. Archaeologically, the area surrounding Richat has yielded numerous Acheulean and pre-Acheulean stone tools, indicating the presence of Homo erectus and Homo heidelbergensis about 2 million years ago. Additionally, rock carvings and thousands of stone burial mounds scattered around the structure reflect a rich and diverse human history. However, to this day, the exact origin of Richat's perfect circular shape remains a mystery, making it the subject of many theories, including connections to the legendary city of Atlantis. Wave Rock. Anyone who visits this site cannot help but be amazed by the sight of a giant wave turned to stone in the heart of the desert. Located near the town of Haydn, Wave Rock is a granite cliff approximately 15 meters high and 110 meters long. Formed from ancient granite of the Yilgarn Craton, dating back about 2.63 billion years, the characteristic wave shape of Wave Rock is the result of chemical weathering underground and surface erosion over millions of years. Particularly during the Cretaceous period, when rainwater dissolved minerals in the rock, creating the distinctive color stripes on its surface. For the Balardong Noongar people, Wave Rock is a sacred site connected to the Dreamtime story of the Rainbow Serpent. Waigal, a mythical creature that created the rivers and landscape in the region as it slithered across the land, leaving behind the wave-like shape of the rock. However, some mysteries remain, such as the changing colors of Wave Rock over time and the extent to which environmental factors influence its weathering process, making this site an enigmatic location that challenges modern humanity. Before we continue exploring, please comment the name of the city or country you live in. Who knows, in the next video, that very place might appear with a surprising secret. Bungle Range. Despite its peculiar name, the Bungle Range is a remarkable wonder with an unusual appearance, reminiscent of Mars. Nestled in the remote region of Western Australia, this area is distinguished by honeycomb-shaped rock formations rising up to 250 meters, covering approximately 450 square kilometers. These domes were formed from layers of sand and gravel deposited around 360 million years ago, subsequently compressed and uplifted due to tectonic activity, and then sculpted by wind and water over the past 20 million years. The orange stripes result from the oxidation of iron and manganese in the sandstone, while the gray-black stripes are due to the growth of cyanobacteria on the layers of rock that retain moisture better. The Gija people have lived in this area for over 20,000 years, considering the Bungle Range a sacred site with many rock art locations and traditional Dreamtime stories. Although this area has long been known to indigenous people, it wasn't until 1983, when a film crew flew over and captured images, that the Bungle Range was brought to the attention of the outside world. In 2003, the area was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site for its natural beauty and unique geological significance. Wahweap Hoodoos. Nestled in the remote desert of southern Utah, the Wahweap Hoodoos resemble giant stone mushrooms with smooth white stems and dark brown caps. Located in the Wahweap Wilderness Study Area near Lake Powell, these strange rock columns are formed from soft Entrada sandstone. Topped with harder Dakota sandstone caps, creating their distinctive shape over millions of years of weathering by wind and water. The sedimentary layers that comprise them were deposited around 160 million years ago during the Jurassic period, when this area was part of an ancient riverbed and floodplain of the Morrison Formation. This region is also an archaeological treasure trove, with numerous fossils of vertebrate animals. Notably, a unique trace fossil reveals the predatory behavior of dinosaurs toward cave-dwelling mammals, providing insights into predator-prey relationships during the Cretaceous period. However, many mysteries still surround the Wahweap Hoodoos, such as why the hoodoos here are cream-colored instead of the vibrant red found in Bryce Canyon, influence their weathering process. Bentonite Hills. Have you ever wondered whether these brightly colored hills are the work of nature or remnants of a forgotten ancient world? The Bentonite Hills appear like a surreal painting, with stripes of red, purple, gray, and blue, undulating like waves across the desert in the arid central region near Capitol Reef National Park. According to geologists, the Bentonite Hills were formed from deposits of mud, fine sand, and volcanic ash that settled in swamps and lakes during the late Jurassic period, around 150 million years ago. The weathering of volcanic ash created bentonite clay, which has a high water absorption capacity and is prone to erosion, leading to the wavy surface and popcorn-like texture we see today. Although no specific archaeological remains have been documented at the Bentonite Hills, the surrounding Capitol Reef area has revealed numerous vertebrate fossils, including dinosaurs. Additionally, near the Bentonite Hills is the Mars Desert Research Station, where scientists simulate living conditions on the red planet, highlighting the remarkable similarities between the terrain here and the surface of Mars. Gadime Cave. Hidden deep beneath the earth of Kosovo is a magical world where rare aragonite crystals shine like stars in the eternal darkness. Gadime Cave, also known as Marble Cave, is located in the village of Gadime Cave and is one of the most unique geological wonders in Europe. Formed from metamorphic limestone during the Tertiary period, this cave dates back approximately 80 million years, with stalactites and stalagmites growing at a rate of just 1 millimeter every 30,000 years. Discovered by chance in 1966 by a farmer digging a foundation, Gadime Cave gained widespread recognition in 1976, with about 1,260 meters of corridors explored. However, many parts remain a mystery yet to be unraveled. Inside the cave, visitors can admire unique rock formations such as Romeo and Juliet, a stalactite and stalagmite slowly moving toward each other, expected to touch in about 1.5 million years. What impressed you the most when exploring Gadime Cave? Please choose your answer and leave your response in the comments below. AlUla. Nestled in the arid northwest desert of Saudi Arabia, AlUla holds archaeological mysteries waiting to be unraveled. This area was once the center of ancient kingdoms such as Dedan and Lihian, highlighted by lion tombs carved into sandstone cliffs from the 6th to 5th centuries BC, reflecting the belief in protecting the deceased. The 2.3-meter-tall, 800-kilogram statue of a Lihianite king serves as a testament to the artistic development and power of this kingdom. Additionally, over 1,000 rectangular stone structures known as mustatil, dating back around 7,000 years, are believed to have served religious purposes, though their exact function remains a mystery. The combination of ancient ruins and majestic natural landscapes makes AlUla one of the most fascinating archaeological sites in the world, where the past and present converge in a vivid tapestry of history. Al-Naslaa Rock. Still in Saudi Arabia, Al-Naslaa Rock is distinguished by its perfect vertical crack that splits the 6-meter-tall and 9-meter-wide sandstone block, as if it were cut by a laser. Each half of the rock stands firmly on a small, natural pedestal, creating a strange image that attracts the attention of scientists. Geologists believe the crack may have formed due to a combination of natural processes such as tectonic activity, the formation of joints in the rock, or cycles of freezing and thawing of water infiltrating the cracks, along with erosion by wind and sand over thousands of years. However, the precision of the crack continues to astonish many. The southeast face of the rock is adorned with ancient carvings, including depictions of humans, Arabian horses, and other animals, dating back approximately 3,000 years. These engravings indicate that the area was once an important cultural and trade center in the past. The journey to explore the 10 most extraordinary places on Earth ends here, but the wonders of this planet are far from over. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to BeneathX to continue uncovering the greatest mysteries of nature. See you in the next video.